Okay, I tried so many times to get the angle and stuff on this correctly, so this is going to be it. There's herbs. You might see my knees. Vinegar, olive oil, etc. I'll explain. So I'm going to make some herb vinegar, some rose vinegar, some anise vinegar, and I'm going to show you what I did with this free garlic and stuff. And I try to lay it all out here quickly so I won't take forever to do this. So we'll start with the anise. It's very easy, and this makes a super licoricey type vinegar. So we put that in there. I add a bit of sugar water because I like this sweet. This is already pre-made for the hummingbirds, so I don't have to worry about it being dissolved. Pure white vinegar. Fill it up. A little less anise than I thought, so I'm not going to quite fill that. There you go. That'll make licoricey vinegar. Next, rose vinegar. Awesome. Get these rose petals from all those wild roses outside. I actually picked more of these than I thought, but that is fine because it will dissolve quickly. Again, a little bit of sugar water. A little more. And these make nice delicate vinegars that you can use with, salad dressings that are very simple that you might be putting on something, like with fruit in it or some delicate vegetables. So there you go. That's rose vinegar. I'll leave these out for a day or two on the counter, maybe just overnight. Next, and then after that, they go in the fridge. You wait a couple of weeks, you'll taste them. You'll see everything in it is wilted. Then you strain it out, you put it back in the jar, you're good to go. Next, super herb vinegar. That's thyme. That's rosemary. That's sage. This is summer savory. A few mustard flowers just for a little bit of zap, and some oregano. Look at that. This one we make nice and spicy, so balsamic vinegar. Keep going. Apple cider vinegar. Nice sploosh. I already shook it. And then we'll top that up with regular vinegar. Again, you let this sucker sit, and it's a great vinegar, herb vinegar for making strong salad dressings and even maybe cooking with. Once you run out, you can make another one. Give it a good shake, and you let that one sit as well. I can actually top that up with a bit more balsamic. There we go. So this is just literally what you do with what you have on hand early in the year. That's away. Next up, all these shallots from that bonus shallot video a few times ago. I kept the big ones in the fridge with the skins as onions. These are the small ones. I'm going to pickle these, and I'm going to pickle these. Oops, less than I thought. That's all right. I can transfer it later. What's more in just a jar? So what I'm doing is I'm taking last fall's vinegars. I'm getting them out of the way. Clean out the fridge for the new ones. There's that. So that's leftover rose, leftover anise. There's some nasturtium vinegar, and I'll just top this one up. A little bit of regular vinegar, and that'll make some great pickled onions. That gets a lid. So the final one, final thing we're preserving is we've got all kinds of free garlic out of that bed. In a previous video where I showed like it was volunteer garlic, I thought I'd cleared it out. These are the ones I'm leaving in the fridge to use as garlic. The smaller ones I zapped in the super zapper. I'm gonna put some in vinegar in the fridge and pickle it like refrigerator pickles. These are all refrigerator pickles. But the other thing I do with a lot of it, so this has already been ground. I've got some more there, including the stalks that I'll grind for cooking as well. But it's very easy to see that you could add vinegar to this. But the other thing that you can do is, I'm not going to finish this. You fill this packet I'll complete this up to here. But just so I can show you what you do with that as well, or another option, you don't have to do it. You can do it either way. You can do it with vinegar, which is great for salad dressings. But you can also preserve it in the fridge, because the small ones will dry out if you leave them like that. And I got a ton. I don't really want to pickle it. So what you can do is you can preserve it in oil. So, I'll finish this off by filling it up and topping it up and pushing that all down so the oil's at the top. But now you've got basically garlic oil that's ready to fry or stir fry. So that's good to go. So you can crush these if you want super fresh. Some of this will be in vinegar like those things over there. And some will be in oil like this, ready to fry. You can also use the vinegar stuff to cook as well. But the whole point of doing all of this is there's some stuff on hand that will make some great vinegars that are a lot more exciting than, stuff you just have in the store. And so, I did pre-prepare this, but it really didn't take that long, and you can see, boom, we got vinegar for the summer for salad dressings. Anyway, I hope you found that a little bit informative. Stop recording.